Dear student, my name is Shahid Mehmood. Today I will teach you how to calculate the number of molecules, number of atoms, or number of ions for Unit 1 ACE level at Excel Pearson Chemistry. For such calculation, I use three boxes formula. In the exam, you are not supposed to draw the boxes, but you have to follow it by using directly calculator, and it will save your time and tell you which one is the correct answer. Let's come to the question. But before going to the question, the first box, we always represent moles. We write it for mole. If the mole is already given, so it's very good. But if the mole is not given, then we will find out mole first. After finding the moles, we will multiply this by the Avogadro's constant, Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23. So we will get the number of molecules. If they are asking for the number of atoms or number of ions, then we will time it with the given number of atoms or ions in the given compound. So let's start with the question number one. How many atoms are there in 0.0100 mole of H2SO4? Avogadro's constant is given. Now, here directly the mole is given. So we will write directly this mole 0.0100 mole times. Then we will write 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23. We will reach to the number of molecules. And then again times. They're asking the number of atoms, how many atoms are there in H2SO4. So in H2SO4, there are total 7 atoms, 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen. So times 7. And in this case, the correct answer is 4.214 times 10 raised to the power 22. And the correct option is option D. So directly when you read the question with calculator without writing anything, take the number of moles times Avogadro's constant and time this 7 and you will reach to the answer. So it will save your time. Question number 2, how many oxygen atoms? This time they are not asking total atom, they are asking only oxygen atoms in 0.0100 mole of sulfuric acid. Again, we will write the first box 0.0100 mole times Avogadro's number 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23 and then times. Now the number of atoms are ions, so here they are asking only the oxygen atom. There are 4 oxygen, so times 4. In this case, the answer will be 2.408 times 10 raised to the power 22 and the correct option is this time option C. So if they are asking the total atoms, you will multiply by 7. If they are asking only oxygen atom, you will multiply by 4. If they are asking hydrogen atom, then you will multiply by 2. So it will be changing according to the demand of the question. Question 3, how many atoms are there in 36 gram water? Now, in this case, in this question, they did not give us number of moles. They gave us the mass of the water. So mass over mR, mass is already in gram. So 36.0 divided by 18, this is the first box. We get the number of moles times Avogadro's constant, which is given to us 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23. We will reach to molecules and then times. Now you know that in H2O, there are total 3 atoms, so times 3. And in this case, the answer will be 3.612 times 10 raised to the power 24 and the correct option is option D. Now, in question number 4, we change the question, how many moles of ions are there in 40 cm cube? This is the volume of solution and 0.050 mole per dm cube is magnesium nitrate concentration. Again, in the first box, they did not give us moles, but they give us concentration times volume. So we will use the formula N is equal to C times V by 1000. Why? The volume we will use in dm cube. So we divide the volume by 1000. So here the concentration is 0.050 times 40 divided by 1000. So this will be the moles box. Then times, in this case, they are asking only the moles of ions. So I told you in the start that then box number 1 and box number 3. The middle box will be skipped. Now this is magnesium nitrate. The formula is given to us when it dissolves. So it will give, you can see from the formula, there is 1 magnesium ion and nitrate ion NO3 minus 1 are 2, here 2. So total number of ions are 3, so times 3. So 0.05, this one, times 40 divided by 1000. times 3, and our correct option is 0.006. Option C. Now, question number 5. The formula of phosgene is COCl2. What is the total number of moles of atoms in 9.9 gram of phosgene? Again, here they give us mass instead of mole. So, mole is equal to mass over mR. So, 9.9 divided by 99.0. So, the first box we will get the number of moles. They're asking now calculate the number of moles of atoms. So again, the middle box will be skipped and CO, Ca2. So one oxygen, one carbon, two chlorine. So total atoms are 4. So this time 4 and the correct option will be 0.4. So option C. You see that whenever they are asking the number of moles of atoms or number of moles of ions, so the first box moles times the last one, the third box. Question number 6, calculate or how many molecules are there in 44 gram of carbon monoxide? Number of molecules. Again, the mass is given. So mass over mR. Now the mass given us is 44.0 divided by its mR is 12 plus 16, so 28. So 44 divided by 28. This is the first box, which is the number of moles we got it. Now they're asking how many molecules, so times Avogadro's number. Now in this case, they are asking only the molecule, so only we will use the first two boxes. So 44 divided by 28 times 6.02 times 10 over 23. Our correct option will be 9.4 times 10 raised to the power 23. So the correct answer is option C. Now, question number 7. A sample of seaweed contains 30 milligram of iodine per kg. What is the number of iodine atoms in 10 kg of this seaweed? Now, if you look at here, first like we take seaweed and then how much iodine is there. So seaweed is 1 kilogram and iodine is present 30.0 milligram. This is from here we get the iodine. But the total given seaweed is 10 kilograms. So how much iodine will be present in 10 kg by using the cross method? So 30.0 times 10 divided by 1. So we will get 300 milligram. So it means total mass of iodine present in the given amount of seaweed is 300 milligram. Now we have to, they're asking how many number of atoms. Again, the same formula will be used. The first box is for the moles, the second box is for the molecules, and the third box is for the number of atoms. Okay, this is 300 milligram. We have to change into moles. So mole is equal to mass over mR. Now this is 300 milligram, so it must be in gram because whenever we are using the number of moles formula, mass must be in gram. So 300 divided by 1000 and we will get the answer 0.3 gram. So let's put it here. 0.3 gram. Now the MR of iodine, this is the one iodine mass but times 2, so it will be 253.8. So mass over MR 253.8 times Avogadro's constant 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23. Now in iodine, there are 2 atoms in one molecule, so times 2. So my dear student, when you calculate the 300 milligram or 0.3 gram of iodine in the given seaweed, so by directly using calculator 0.3 divided by its MR 253.8 times Avogadro's number times 2, and in this case, you will get the right answer. The right answer is 1.42 times 10 raised to the power 21, and the correct option is option D. So by using these three boxes, you can easily calculate the number of atom, number of molecule, number of ions, or moles of atoms or mole of ions in any given question, and it will save your time. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel. so you will get your videos accordingly. Thank you very much. Take care.